Kafana, welcome back to the channel. This is the Backyard Football Community Podcast. And this time around, we bring you our weekend roundup EPL. Salam, this period with the Vex, with the churn them out back to back. No wasting of time. So yeah, like we said, it's the weekend roundup EPL. We just want to do a quick predictions and see what the weekend has for some of us that are interested, especially those with the title race. People will know the title race.
You true stuff and remind you. And Chelsea said they title race.
I don't call anybody.
Chelsea the top second half.
Okay, second half of the table, and then the top for that side. So me, I don't call anybody name. So, but this weekend, some exciting fixtures, especially as it concerns us. Our game is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Let's start from the Arsenal, West Ham Arsenal. Actually,
yeah.
I don't want us to talk about the reverse fixture when this guy is coming Emirates. I'm like, 3 weeks ago there about 4 weeks. Never. So let's start from there. On Sunday, Arsenal, West Ham Arsenal, and I think that's and Aston Villa.
2 games.
Yeah, and Aston Villa Man United. Very important.
West Ham Arsenal first. It was crazy. They come and slap. I think when the stadium together for that game, right?
That game, I see they get nightmares from that game. You see, they give me.
Maybe I'm telling you, watch out together and
you know what team pay me? We no score goal for our house.
Yeah. So it was. I don't know how we had ridiculous amount of
chances in that.
Well, not too much of clear chance, but possession, and we had a crazy amount of touches.
Is it not that much? They say we create another record. 1 million touches.
So I think it's part of the learning curve for the season. And again, more importantly, last season, this was where we started manifesting our capitulation towards bottling the league. You know, with 2 goals up at the Olympic Stadium, and we find a way
to draw that
game, and Saka missed the penalty that game. I was at the stadium that day too. So it's a bit, it's somewhere we need to go and prove a point. And most times these boys have lived up to expectation when it comes to going somewhere and like we did in Newcastle last season. I'm very positive this game, but again, we have to be up for it. That's just
score prediction.
Score prediction. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. It's tricky for me. I think West Ham are having a kind of they're having a rough patch at the moment. So that's one of the main reasons why I'll go with you. I think this one I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. I'm confident about this one, especially coming from the back of beating Liverpool. Yeah. So I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal on this one.
Yeah.
And we are not yet. I won't say we are on the home straight yet in the matches that we need, but our next couple of games. So we go away to after West Ham. We go to Burnley,
and we
go ahead. Then there's a Champions League game. Then we host Newcastle. Then I think there's Sheffield, and then we host Brentford.
So
out of these 6 games,
they're the kind of games that you expect a title challenging team to aim to win.
Yes,
you understand? Just like City
minimum 15. If we get minimum 15 points from these games, I'll tell you when we get to the home straight, say 2nd week of March, towards the end of the season, I think we'll still be in contention because the other teams definitely will drop points. I think they play themselves.
For me, I'll just take it a game at a time. I don't want to. Well, I've got the luxury because I'm not one of the players. I could fantasize, but I try to keep things at bay so that we don't get overtly excited and we don't get disappointed and all of that. Take it a game at a time. Let's try and go to the Olympic Stadium on Sunday and
win the game.
Anyways,
let's start tomorrow. So this one, we already know what the outcome is going to be. But lunchtime tomorrow, Saturday, Man City Everton.
Well, we expect City to win, but
we're checking over
Holy Ghost fire for them to make a mistake. But it should be a City win. But it's the EPL, anything can happen. But my prediction will be a 3-0
City. I'm going to go. I think Everton they are fighting this period. They are fighting. City have been leaking goals. I'll go 4-1 City.
Okay.
4-1 City. Fulham, Bournemouth. That's another. I don't know where to classify that game as. Bournemouth are here. Fulham were here. They are doing like this now. So
it's a mid-table thing.
Yeah, so
it's a mid-table thing. So Fulham, that's
they drew their last game. I think Fulham drew Burnley. So this is they have to win this game.
Yeah. Bournemouth has been relatively good lately, but they've got their own command too. So I say 2-2.
Another draw.
Yeah.
Fulham, Bournemouth. I'm gonna go. Fulham will narrowly scrape this one. I'm gonna go 1-0 Fulham. Luton Town, Sheffield United. These games are all for tomorrow.
Oh, Luton.
This one is the battle of the
classic. Is it 9 pointer?
Yeah, this is 6 pointer.
So Luton have been impressed.
But you know, I think Luton has told Sheffield, bro. We know they're the same. I pass you.
Yeah. Now I've been impressed, as I said before, with Luton, and I'm sure they'll be filled with
they'll be gassed after their last game. Yeah.
You know, now if you reach the stadium, now house Davis. Now like say that they come up for bathroom.
You see, one of the things I want to do, I want just one day, just go watch one game for Luton Town. Maybe the day where Arsenal they go, maybe next season when we'll go Luton, we'll just find a way go that stadium. So, one of the big boys.
Luton's got a lot of confidence. They're playing. In fact, they've shown the big teams Pepe for that. Even in games,
everybody feel. I know. Liverpool felt it.
Liverpool felt it. We felt it.
City felt it.
So
Chelsea went there. They could. I think Chelsea lost that game. Or they won at that
kind. I think it should be a Luton win, but you know, something tells me it's going to be a draw. So I'll go for a 1-1. Luton Sheffield.
Luton Sheffield. I'll go. Adebayo, our boy. I'll go Luton to win that one, but it's gonna be close. 2-1. 2-1 Luton Town.
Okay.
Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. 5:30.
Nottingham Forest.
So that one should be on Sky.
So Newcastle are also doing something the Yoruba people call dakudaji. You know. They go just wake up, scatter ground, and the next game they'll just get a drop.
Sleep.
You understand? So and Nottingham Forest are also. It's Nottingham Forest at home, right?
Bro, Nottingham Forest, they were not pushovers that last. We played them last year. It was a tough game.
It was a tough game in the first
half. Going to their ground is not easy.
Yeah, because they likely sat back, but we managed to break them. I don't think they will sit back against Newcastle, and I think Newcastle has enough to hurt them. So I'll go for Newcastle will win 2-1.
2-1 Newcastle. This one is tricky because I see Nuno Espirito Santo. I like that man. I think he's going to do one over Eddie Howe in this game. Okay. Or maybe a draw. I'll go 2-1 Nottingham Forest. 2-1 Forest on this one. Then on Sunday, Aston Villa United. That's a big one. Aston Villa, Man United.
Man United, you know, they've been, they are always
Highland day form.
Yeah, they are.
Fernandez,
they are always in form 1 week. And they'll go out of form for another 3 weeks. They've gotten positive results lately, and you could see Ferdinand and the lights, you know, starting to beat them up. They know they learn.
Their shoulder don't they.
And Aston Villa lost their last game, if I'm correct. They lost the FA Cup players to Chelsea. I think Aston Villa is going to win this one. They will overwhelm Man U. I see 2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa. So Man U won't even score.
They're not gonna score
one. That one tight though. And you know what? The table is looking mad. If Man U wins that game, Man U is going to be literally 5 points behind Aston Villa. Man U can still sneak into this top 4, you know. Definitely. This is a must win for United.
And I feel Aston Villa at some point. I don't think Aston Villa will make the top 4.
No, they won't. It's going to be between Tottenham and Manchester United. So I'll go a draw. It's going to be one of those games that nobody wants to come out to play. I'm scared to punch you. You're scared to punch me.
They want to punch. I'm very, very sure.
I'm going to go draw. Goalless draw. Goalless draw. He go shock you. Goalless draw. Aston Villa United. Goalless draw. Wolves Brentford.
Wolves Brentford. I've been impressed by the Wolves.
No. Gary O'Neil is doing very well. Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's had most VAR calls against him. It's very funny
for the man.
Because the first one started with United at Old Trafford, and it's so funny because Onana made exactly the same thing
in the return
leg, and they still didn't give them anything.
Onana almost punched. Was it Cunha where he almost used punch, clear the guy, but
and they totally obliterated Chelsea in the last game. We feel with confidence. I see a Wolves win.
Wolves win. I go Wolves
2-0.
2-0 Wolves. Yeah, I back you. 2-0 Wolves as well. 2-0 Wolves. Tottenham Brighton, 3:00 tomorrow.
Oh, Tottenham Brighton. Yeah. Tottenham. Again, Brighton had played very, very impressive football, but they've also slumped quite ridiculously. They have this thing this season where they could play excited and win 3-0. Or they could
when they win, they win. When they lose, I'm like, bro.
And we know what Angie is all about. You know,
mate.
It's unfortunate that he's a Tottenham fan, but I really like the man.
I love the man.
I have to be honest.
I love the man.
I think it's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be a very, very interesting game because they both love to play football. I think it will be an exciting game to watch.
There'll be goals, definitely.
Definitely. I think Tottenham will make that 2-1.
I'll go 3-1 Tottenham. Liverpool Burnley.
Oh God. Liverpool will they'll be out there to correct their mistakes
from last week. Yeah.
So they most likely will win. I'll say 2-0 Liverpool. But don't let me say something. They tell me say something will happen here. Maybe they go draw that game. No, I say 2-0, but I won't be surprised if they enter the draw.
No, that's Liverpool win. I'm even going to go higher than 2-0. Burnley, they are not the best defensively. I'm going to go 4-0 Liverpool. At Anfield, with the annoyance from the Arsenal game.
There's always something about this team, that are quite low and
relegation teams.
Wanting to play exactly for when they meet a team that also. But
I think they'll get slapped.
If company calm down, no two come out, they might say something. But otherwise, if they want follow Liverpool, go power for power, tiki-taka for tiki-taka, I think Liverpool will overwhelm them.
Monday Night Football, Crystal Palace Chelsea.
Crystal Palace Chelsea.
That one is a proper. I'll watch this one. I'll watch it. It's gonna be. I'm sure it'll be on Sky as well.
So Crystal Palace Chelsea. It's a London derby.
Yeah.
They're both very, very funny team this season.
Very unpredictable. I can't lie. Yeah.
And all of that. I know Chelsea want to come all out and all of that, but I don't see them winning. Most likely ends in a draw, 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football always. It's Monday Night Football is usually very exciting. Something is going to happen. If I were to bet on this game, I'm going to bet something like red card for one of these teams. But I think I'll go with you. It's a draw. Maybe, but I'll go higher. There'll be goals. I'll go 2-2. 2-2 Crystal Palace Chelsea Monday Night Football. Yeah. So hopefully we get to win. We win our game so that we can stay in contention. Imagine if Everton does us a favor, picks up a point at Etihad. You never know.
Yeah.
But I just think Liverpool will flog Burnley. That one, there's no two ways about it. But the game, I'm just thinking, can Sean Dyche and his boys do something at City? They know how to. If he gets his tactics right, Sean Dyche, he might get something from that game. But yeah, let us know what your score predictions are. Let us know what your overall thoughts are. I'm going to go Arsenal to win this weekend. Or we are both going Arsenal to win. We are saying Liverpool will win as well. City to win. But with the hope.
With the hope for favor.
With the hope for favor. Yeah, final thoughts, Salam, before we...
Final thought, I think it's going to be an exciting weekend in the EPL. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm expecting a few, a few shocker here and there. Yeah, I'm expecting some of those sure wins, not turning out to be so. I hope it's not the Arsenal game.
That game, if we don't pick 3 points there, bro, there'll be problems because again morale will go from here down again. So we have to win that game. Arteta and the boys, now you all better get it right. So I think this new formation, this Jorginho in midfield, what you reckon? We go again with that.
Again, I've said it countless times. I'm not too keen about formation. I think anybody that comes do a job. And again, my man is so limited in the middle of the park.
Yeah. It's limited. I can't believe we're still saying that we squad depth.
The Jorginho in the middle, I'm not so sure how much deliberate strategy that was, rather than him being forced,
play him.
Because if Jesus was fit for that game, Jesus would definitely
he'll play Kai Havertz,
and he probably will play Kai Havertz in the middle. So it's not so much of tactical prowess, shall I say?
But his hands were forced.
Yeah, his hands were relatively forced, but we never know. Maybe he was thinking that. So anybody that comes in, I feel we've got good 13 to 15 players that can do a job. My priority always is go there and do that job. Play for the badge. Play like something is at stake. Put your best out there. And I'm happy with whatever outcome. I'm not too desperate. I'm not the type that say you must win all game. But I know we're on the right path, like I said. It might take a few seasons for us to get there. But we're definitely on the right path. And I hope we don't have any other mad injuries here.
Anyways, I think that'll be for us for now till maybe Monday. We'll meet again after the games and after the AFCON.
No, I think we might do something on Sunday, especially if Nigeria wins. If Nigeria wins the AFCON, we will do something.
We should. So guys, like we always say, we will really appreciate your comments. Leave us a like, subscribe, share, tell your friend to tell your friend. We are doing things here. It's the backyard football, like we say. No hanky panky, nothing serious. We're having a good time. Yeah. So thank you very much for coming around. Next one.